1973. Tragedy and despair have struck Central Texas. A young college student named Maria Flores has seemingly vanished without a trace. She was last seen near the town of Newt more than 2 weeks ago, but with no physical evidence, the investigation has stalled. With few leads and even less hope, Maria's younger sister Ana Flores and a group of her closest friends set out to find their missing loved one. But any grief or sadness caused by Maria's disappearance would pale in comparison to the agony and despair they would soon discover. What awaited this group of youths was a nightmare beyond belief. The events surrounding Maria's disappearance would be just one of the many bizarre crimes later known as the Texas Chain Saw Massacre.
Hello, fellow grave crawlers, and welcome to ZTV Games. I am Paiper Zombie, your host with you as always. One moment. Messing up my introduction. And on today's episode, we are getting back into the Texas Chain Saw Massacre for this 7th episode, where we are actually going to focus. I know I keep saying Leatherface, but today we are going to focus on Hitchhiker. Why? Because for the first 2 episodes, it was supposed to be a mix of Hitchhiker and Cook. But if you've seen the first 2 episodes, you know Cook just bogarded all over Hitchhiker's time. So we didn't get to see a whole lot of him. So today, we are going to dedicate the whole day to him. And then tomorrow, we're going to dedicate the whole day to Leatherface. So, let's go ahead and let's touch base on a couple of updates. So, when it comes to Sissy, just let this be known. You guys already saw what I put for the other 2 episodes. When it comes to her poison, which I finally hit rank 3 on. Yay! After hitting rank 3, I immediately went for this, so that I could get that damage over time effect. Guess what? Like I said in the update, it only works on the poison cloud. It doesn't work on Sissy's poison weapon, and it doesn't work when she goes and she poisons items. So keep that in mind. Also, Sissy's poison, where does it fit in since you don't get this extra bump from there? Like, what's the purpose in poisoning things now? Well, for now, the purpose in poisoning things is to make victims think twice. Does that have rubber legs on it or not? Then, what I did find out is, regardless if you have toxic cloud or not when it comes to Sissy, her poisons, if you poison the health items, it corrupts them so that they don't give health. However, if the victim has the talent called extra drip this one right here, I'm gonna show it to you. If they have this bad boy, who has it? Because some have it, some don't. Does he have it? All right, Sonny, do you have extra drip? Let's see, that's medical benefits. No. Where is extra drip at? It is a blood talent for them. So goodness, he doesn't even have extra drip. Okay, here we are. It's got to be in here somewhere. Let's go past it. No. Well, I know who does have it. Anna is like Barbie. Queen has everything. Okay. Here we are. Extra drip. So if they have this, after using a health item, you will continue to receive 2 HP for 8 seconds, 4 HP for 10 seconds, or 6 HP for 12 seconds. So if they have this, even if you poison the item, it's still going to benefit them. They'll get denied the full heal, but they'll still get the extra drip. But let it be known that only certain victims have access to that. Just like how it is with family, certain victims don't have access to certain talents. Like how Sissy doesn't have access to tracker tag. She's got access to that ability, but as you saw, when it came to Sonny, he doesn't have it. So keep that in mind, and that's where her poisons will be useful at, is at least you can go and you can corrupt the healing potions. So while the gears and the fuses are going to be, or the valve handles and the fuses are going to be your best thing that you're looking for with Sissy, you're going to want to prioritize the health potions, because once the victims get to the surface, they're going to be trying to take all the health potions from there. And if all the health potions are corrupted, that's going to force them to go back down into the basement to go and get ones that aren't corrupted. So that's going to give Face time to do his thing. Or if you have a Johnny on the team, Johnny might be able to go down there and handle things. As Sissy, don't go in the basement. Even though you can shimmy through things and stuff like that, like, don't go too far into the basement, because you will get caught up and you don't even want that. So yeah, that is our ending to Sissy. So just be aware of that, and hopefully she's going to see some updates. We already know what it is with Johnny and where he stands. So now we're going to talk about this one. So what is Hitchhiker good at? When you guys saw me running my build, this is what you call the Venom build. And Hitchhiker does two things. He can either be a trap artist or he can be a chaser. This is the trap artist build. So what this is this is all based off of your traps. And this is kind of like the hard mode play style. Like, you go with this once you get to rank 3 in your ability, is what I'd say. You can do this before that, but the reason why I say, because you technically can, but the reason why I say wait until you get to this rank 3 so that you can get this is because then this is going to make that bleed beneficial, because they take this bleed plus they take the bleed effect from Venom, which victims caught in a trap take. Initially it was 1 HP of extra damage for 5 seconds. Now it's 15. Once it hits 3, that's 30. So you stack that up on top of what this one gives, which it doesn't give us a number. And any victim that lands in your trap, which, believe it or not, is supposed to be the Hitchhiker's main source of damage. Anyone who gets caught in a trap is going to get hurt. So that's the trap build. Your other build is the chaser build. If you go rank 3 and you still go this route, then you'll still get that dot. But you're going to lose out on Venom, which is the extra dot. And then this is best because you can go with bloody traps, which bloody traps will actually, when you go to your trap, if any victim got caught in it, then it will allow the Hitchhiker to take that blood out of the trap. So it essentially makes it so that if the trap traps somebody, it collects blood. So it's kind of worthless if you ask me, because I'd rather have that damage, or if you do not have if you're not going with Dinner Bell, say you don't want this perk, he is one of the only ones who gets this as a random perk. This is not set in his tree. I don't think Johnny gets Dinner Bell, and I don't think Cook get. Actually, they might. I'd have to go and look at them, but Dinner Bell was the perk that was made for him because victims caught in traps will be highlighted, and your maximum stamina is increased by 20 points for 15 seconds. Dinner Bell takes care of needing to go this one, which is all family see noise. So if you want to skip out on Dinner Bell and you want to go ahead and add like an extra perk in there, then you could go ahead and, I'm doing this wrong. Then you can go ahead and you can take this. But then remember, you lose out on that dot for your trap. So if you're less with the traps and just more for people seeing things, then you can do this and take all family see noise as your third perk. And then that way you can get rid of Dinner Bell because it will replace Dinner Bell, and then you can put whatever you want in there. So when we go his other spec, which is Chaser spec, I usually like to take Dinner Bell just because I like that stamina increase. Whereas if you go with this, there's no stamina increase. Just anybody who gets caught in one of your traps sees the noise. But that stamina increase can be negated because then, remember, if you take that for this, it's going to free up this slot to be for an extra perk. And then you won't be having this because you're not going for traps. So yeah, we're going to see a whole different setup with him. So you guys are going to have to grin and bear it with me because guess what? You can only choose one or the other. You can't have both. So if you go this route, this is the route that leads you to Venom. This means that you cannot, and this also leads to Serrated, which I think is jacked up that they make you choose between Venom or Serrated. But they're asking you, where do you want it at? Do you want it on your weapon? Or do you want it on your trap? Where do you want your bleed effect at? So that's how they get you on that one. If you want to go Chaser spec, you got to come all the way out here and you got to go this way, which is either this way or this way, because both of them will eventually lead you in this direction. And this is where you can get Tracker Tag. He is not so much in need of that. He's more about tagging him with his traps. So Tracker Tag is a good thing, but not necessary. Like, this is good for early game before you hit level 3 or rank 3. You want him to be able to highlight when he's attacking, and then you want his traps to be able to highlight too. So it's just a little bit of extra utility. But what you are going for when you come this way is a little hidden talent, which is over in this general direction called Wireframe. Wireframe, you traverse gaps 20% faster and crawl spaces 20% faster. So this is what gives him that uncanny ability to be able to chase people. Now the bad news is, even though you can move through them faster, you have to wait until the victim is actually out of them or in a range to where you can actually move through it before you can take action. It doesn't change that. So we're going to be looking at both of those today. And right now, we are looking at our Chaser build. And as you can see, I've got some things I could choose from here. I Smell Blood is not that good on him. That's more for somebody who's like Johnny, or somebody who's like Johnny or Cook. This is going to be good for them. Now, it says to help you stay focused on the last victim, but I believe that this ability is always on and helps you throughout the duration, because why would it only kick in on the last victim? Just sounds stupid. Waste of a perk space other than that. So then we got pack animal. This is for sneak attacks. Then of course we got your pay for that. So this is if you are going with a blood spec, or if you're going with a crew who's running blood hunter, then this is what you're gonna run. And then if you've got any blood talents that help your blood harvesting go up, then you'll take those. But since he's not that good at blood harvesting, and his savagery actually sucks. His savagery is actually just as low as Sissy's. I think it's a little bit higher, but you can give him a little bit, but that's not his forte. What you're going to be doing with him is, as they said, you're going to be chasing. And the whole objective is, once you get on them, you're supposed to be on them like stank on cow dung. Like once they see you, like once you see them, you're on them. And your abilities give you the ability to do that. With the trap, you want to do that same thing, but you're not going to have that utility to be able to move in and out of the crawl spaces as fast. With this, you're going to be looking to use your traps as the main source of what to do. So of course, he kind of has nothing that rolls with his loadouts that he could bring, with the exception of if you have a cook, nobody escapes hell, especially if he's got security pins. And then for areas where you're dealing with a whole lot of whales, you're going to take that. When we go chase respect, you actually get access to other abilities. And some of these will not be included. So, I have spoken long enough. It's time for the gameplay. We're going to start with this, because more than likely, I'm going to get paired with a cook. So, all right. Happy Saturday to you all. And let the massacre begin. All right, since our hitch already has his locks on there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this. And since Waggish Panda TTV wants to do his thing, I'm not switching the face. It's not his day. Goodbye. You're too soon, man. You're too soon. You're too soon. Now come tomorrow, I bet you I'll get every match and I won't be chosen to be Leatherface. Watch. Oh, wow. All right, please stand by. This game is so temperamental. Yeah, it actually did crash, in case you guys are all wondering. All right, why don't we try this again? All right, we are on. And the perks that I've actually taken are, as you can see, Dinner Bell, Venom, and then I took Scout. And I took Scout so then that way I was able to take points out of Endurance, because Scout works really well with him because he's already got good movement speed. You stack Scout on top of that and it gives him even better movement speed, but at the sacrifice of his damage. So by putting on that, it gave me the ability to go ahead and put points into his savagery, which you can never put enough points into his savagery to get his damage to be good. So just keep that in mind. He's the same way as Sissy. There's nothing you can ever do to make their savagery have enough to be able to just, take people down in 4 or 5 hits. You're gonna have to put some work in. So that's where his traps come in at, is because they're his backup. For Sissy, it's supposed to be her poison, but we can see how great that is. Alright, we got our cook. They're just waiting on him to get his business together. I hope he's not one of these people who comes in, who has a level, but then chooses a level 0 and then just sits in the lobby with all the basic rank 1 talents. How did I know that was gonna happen, dude? We just lost our Leatherface. Alright, here we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't understand. What is up? And lately, it's been a lot of people who refuse to play on the slaughterhouse map. And for whatever reason, people have gotten extremely afraid of teams on the victim side. I don't know what that's about. Now, I know why people ditch slaughterhouse is because nobody wants to deal with that darn pump being downstairs in the basement. Because then that means that somebody has to go down there and watch over it. You guys saw me do a lot of that with Johnny. Alright, we don't have a cook. So yeah, let's go with the whales. Alright, we got a Johnny. So we have no cook. So I'm gonna have to be on it, dude. Now, at least he has his rank 3 ability. Alright, so this is gonna be an interesting match. We're gonna get to see some things.
search continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The Sheriff's Department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. The vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search in nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information.
Did they get loose on us? Oh, dang it. Should have strung them up there.
Even though he doesn't have the best in blood harvesting, he's better than Johnny. So, just as we will do with Johnny, we want to take and make sure that we do harvest a little blood. So now we want to hit our objectives, and we want to put our traps. Uh-oh. Let me be quiet. Gotta work. Now they can see this, it's directly out in the open, but it's gonna at least slow them down. And then the next thing we need to look for is this. I need to see where it's gonna actually let me put the darn thing first. Alright, now we're gonna keep a trap on us. They need to do something with this sound, dude. This is ridiculous. Alright, where's my family? Okay, Johnny is downtown with Face. Alright, I'm gonna have to get quiet because I need to watch. Like at this point, I'm on watch duty. Alright, so since none of them are feeding Pawpaw, guess whose job it is? Okay, let me try to do that. It's one thing I love about him, being able to just shimmy in and out of these entries and exits. You miss it when you can't do it. Let's move it. And this is how you protect yourself with him. You put your trap back down so that if they try and run up behind you, then they have to deal with the trap. And this fool actually picked the trap back up. He was supposed to reset the trap as I asked. But yeah, that's what you do. The hunt is over. Wow. You guys are gonna have to excuse this in-game noise. I do not know what is up with that. Because if you notice, as soon as you get out the match, everything goes back to normal. How about that? But not bad, team. Not bad. Johnny killed all 4. So like I said, never think that Johnny is bad. You just gotta have the right environment. Yes? And let it be known, we did that without a cook. So it can be done. Next match. So yes, Hitchhiker is the only one who can technically watch his own back, so to speak, while he is doing that pump. That's why I always tend to carry a trap on me, because you're really only going to be trapping that and the fuse box. Now, once upon a time, you used to trap the battery, and you used to trap the generator. But 9 times out of 10, those traps would just go to waste, because if they never make it outside, then what is that helping? And then unfortunately, if you got the victims running bomb squad, and that's a perk only certain victims get access to, then you're dealing with people who can disarm your traps at the snap of a finger. So it's not cool. So you'll see how we get around that, because it sounds obvious. Don't leave your traps out in exposed areas unless you want them to be seen. But you put them there so that people have to go through them to get to their objective. It would be nice if they did give you some sort of summon when somebody was trying to disarm them, but I don't know. I guess they feel like that would make him too powerful. So we're going to get a chance to use this a bit. Not so much here. Not so much here. The only thing we can do is put this before the doors. So pretty much I'm going to be on door patrol. I'm going to have to put a trap at every door that normally the hitchhiker will be putting locks on. So we'll go with that and we'll see what happens.
Search continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The Sheriff's Department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone.
This is gonna be fun. Lots of fun. Somebody around here has to catch him.
Inside the cell, to know where
This'll catch him.
Gone, sweetheart. Okay, we need to leave this door open. I'm so used to running around singing that. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. Since she's in the house and she's doing all the blood. Now what she should be doing is poisoning stuff.
He was the best there ever was.
So what we're going to do is we're going to guard the gates. Let's take a little bit of that. So I could go down into the basement. You ask, why am I not going? There's no reason to go just yet.
You ready to get out? There's no way out.
Start over. Let me be a distraction.
I know Grandpa thinks I'm the best. The best. Blood. Just like that slaughter pit. Well, ain't you shit?
Now I'm actually pretty good down here because I could go through all the cross spaces and everything else. So I can help him out, but I need to get back up top. So we're gonna go through the door she opened up so nicely for me. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. You first, brother? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm out then. Alright. You got that? I got this. I don't know where Sissy is. I don't know if she's even in the house anymore. Okay, there she is. Good. Alright. Let me hit upstairs. Did somebody just jump through the window? No. Not yet. Alright, Sissy, get him. She's already on that. Someone's in my house. They're out back, they're out back, they're out back. These fools are out back. You got to go, baby. You got to go. Huh. They just went right around the trap. Okay. Got something for that. Go around this. Go ahead. You can try it. Go around that. All right. Hi. I should be able to execute him. Oh, okay, he's dead. Okay, that works too. That's unlock and open. Okay, so that means that they have not messed with that just yet. Turn this dang light on. Papa. I detect cheating going on here. Because how are you guys just making it through traps? Like, there's no way they could have made it through traps. Like, that trap was sitting right there. It was like, nope, it doesn't matter. We're outside magically. Good run, team. Good run. Only one got away. Oh, of course you did, Julie. Question is, how did you ever make it up there? Same way you probably made it around my trap. Next match. So unfortunately, that wasn't an area where I could really show you how my traps are good, because they stand out like sore thumbs. There's no place to hide them. Oh, we don't run. It's not his turn. He had his turn. That's the only thing I hate about this. Why don't you just let a person pick who they want to be and call it a day? Why do you make this mess like Russian roulette, where it's just like, oh, yeah, you don't get a choice. It's just at random. Save people a whole lot of headaches on the family side. Even on the victim side too, shoot. Because that would mean that victims, but I don't think victims have a problem with playing who they want to play. Alright, I'm tired of seeing Sissy. If you want to play somebody, play Johnny. Do not play Sissy. If I see her come in and you don't know what I know, I'm suspicious of you, and I think you're a liability. Which sucks, but that's reality. Come on now, dang. And I don't know what Johnny is trying to ready up for. He don't have nothing. For him to be level 10, like, dude, what talents did you take? You took... Okay, so he's got Scout. Okay, he's got Tracker Tag. That's good. He should have took Serrated. That would have helped him out at this point. Let's hear it's like, alright then, punk, watch me morph. Then he morphed into this one. He is every person. Nah, be your best. Be your best. Faces got it. Faces got it all. Johnny, be his backup. Yeah, we're good with this. We got the well, we got the power weapon, we got the blood. And since that Johnny is probably not spec correctly, he probably can't get to Serrated, so he's all good. He's got what he's got. He's ready. I hope his savagery is perked right so that that scout won't get him. And we'll be watching your back, buddy.
The search continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The Sheriff's Department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information regarding her disappearance to please come forward. A series of home invasions throughout the...
This is gonna be fun. Lots of fun.
All right, we got our 3 bloods. We'll start with that.
Too bad Grandpa ain't able. He was the best there ever was.
Here we go.
Somebody around here has to catch him.
right. Area secure. Where's Papa at? There he is. And now, here is where we're going to do something special. Put this right here. Let's go feed Papa. Not today, partner. All right, that's still on. We're still good. Johnny, did you do that? Yes, he did. Okay. Crap. I'm going to need to stay down here. So Johnny is going to need to stay where he's at. And you know who did this too? Connie did it. Yeah, for y'all who think you just gonna keep on doing that, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna give you something else to worry about. There you are, Johnny. All right, we'll let Johnny have it. Let's go check up top. If you get in a fight, man, let me know. There he is, face. Okay. Nothing here. Trap still there. Someone made it through. It's just me and you now. Please believe that I see you. And you're running from the wrong one, buddy. Oh, you can run. Go ahead, run, boy. Run, boy. Run. Okay, what was that all about? Alright, we're gonna have to switch up tactics. Give me back my trap. Johnny, I need you to stay downtown. I'm going to need to stay strictly up here. Ah, this is a whole lot of bird dookie. All right. All right, that was just to keep him out. Unlatch. Let's make sure nobody else is hanging around. Damn, I can't latch that? Huh. How about that? Did you touch my gate? Johnny, I saw him in the background. He was limping. I saw him in the background. He was limping. I told you to tell me, fool. I told you. I told you to tell me. And look at that. Sonny escaped with good points. So anybody who's saying Sonny is a sucky survivor, he's actually one of the best. People just don't know how to play him yet. I like Sonny. Sonny and Anna are my victims. If we get around to ever playing victims on this one, you're gonna see. Cause this will be the first time that I actually get to play them outside of the tech test. But yeah, Sonny and Anna used to be my favorite. I was not a fan of Leland. I didn't like Julie, and I didn't like Connie. I mean, it was cool that she can do lockpicks and stuff like that, but she can't do nothing else. Julie, all she can do is run and nothing else. Ay. Leaving right now. Ah, man. Why has this stream so far been nothing but me leaving matches? Like I haven't even gotten a chance to play. Everybody is so busy. And the abundance of Johnny and Sissy lately, which I'm happy to see. I hope my shows help with that. I really hope so. Dude, do you have a better character? Well, you guys are working in tandem. Family house night. All right. Well, you know what? Skip the whales. Do the locks. Bam. So guess who's feeding Pawpaw this match?
Search
Me.
continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The sheriff's department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. The vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends.
Let's get to the inside part.
Good meat.
Here we are. Lock it down. Traps. Lock it down.
Somebody around here has to catch him.
Moving at the speed of lightning. Because here they come. Dude, you already made it through. I hadn't expected you to betray me.
That one taught me this little trick.
All right. Let's bob and weave. Johnny, that you?
You're just delaying the inevitable. I never get out much like you. Ain't had this much fun in a long time.
All right, I got one trap left. That's for, I would say that door, but I got Johnny here with me. So Johnny boy, if I could get you to watch that area while I venture off into the nether regions of the house to try and find.
Why I gotta do everything in this family?
I gotta find it. I know it's here somewhere. Here. Not here? Yes, here. You are going right here.
You'll never see this. It always works.
Unless face comes up, this is what we got. Keep your doors open so that we can rotate through here and find out what's what. Alright. Papa. Let's get you some loving. Like, people skip over this because people get so caught up in trying to track people. Sweetheart, I'm the wrong one to run from with that.
I'll find you.
There. Get her. I know where you are. You want to try it? Give it a shot. Ooh, blood. Lock it. Now what I hate is that I cannot lock this area over here without locking myself out.
It's all understood. Why's this dragging out?
You trying to rank me down? Hi. Now, dude, that's speed hacking. Look at this mess. We can tell that you're speed hacking, sweetheart. You can't move that fast. Look at how fast I'm moving compared to you. You ain't getting out. She just gave up.
Why keep running?
Dang, she's fast. And she's not supposed to be that fast. She ain't even supposed to be that dang fast. She's not supposed to be this fast. This is ridiculous. Wow, guys, what are you doing? What are you freaking doing? Lock it down. Lock it all the way down. No way in. All this is over with. This whole area, over with. It's only one way in. And he didn't destroy this. I'm surprised. Where is... I don't even know where the pump is on here. Like, I don't even know where the freaking pump is on here. Just saying, dude. You could have told me. But we're trying to make this work without going with a meta team. And I'm sorry, but your Johnny sucks. Because your Johnny should have been protecting the freaking area. Instead, your Johnny let everybody run. You ain't getting out from me. You ain't doing it. It's enough of that. I've been guarding my gate for a long time. So if you want to play, let's play. You can open that up 855 times. But you won't get out through here. I'll tell you that much. There you are. I knew you were here. Sonny's here too. He didn't leave. Sonny didn't leave. But she did. I know what you did, Julie. If that's Julie. Dang. Nope. She couldn't have done that. That's in the front. How did she do that? There you are, Sonny. I told you he wasn't gone. Didn't I? I can use stealth just like you. I'm watching everywhere you're going, boy. I'm watching you run all the way back to the house. Whoops. You thought you were slick. I've been guarding my gate for a long time, boy. Can I please reset my trap? He'll be back. There you are. It ain't Sunny. Alright, that was him. Okay. Why do you have a female figure? So that's where you come in with traps. People get overzealous, get over stupid, get over silly, but they still end up dead. Now, those are only two who got by the valve exit. So next round, we're going to be looking for a good matchup, because we can't too much stand for bad teammates. All right, everybody, quick break. Restroom. All right, let's rock. And there we go again. The darn game crashed again. This is starting to get annoying, dude. So far we've been playing on maps where I can't actually exploit my traps. That was one situation where I was able to, just because that Sonny didn't expect that trap to be sitting there when he opened that door. So that goes to show you that the traps are good when they're unexpected. But we haven't been playing a lot on the slaughterhouse map or the cook map. Or I should say the, what's the other one? Gas station map. So I haven't had a whole lot of opportunities to just put my traps out like what's gonna make this shine, this spec shine. And I don't want to show you guys wireframe just yet because there's really nothing to it. All wireframe is gonna let me do is move through things faster. Now that does help. Don't get me wrong, that does help. Moving around the map at record speed is beautiful. But as you can see, catching them in traps, beneficial. That's what you want. So, it looks like everybody has been swearing off Cook. And because it's Hitchhiker's turn, I can't play Cook. He's already gotten his turn. I am not playing with another Johnny, dude. You don't even have yourself set up right. But, okay, yeah, I forgot to do that. When it comes to Cook, setting him up, like what Cook is good at is, Cook is actually good at his ear. Remember when I said that he is not, just like I said before, he is not a chaser, he's a seeker. And that's what he does, and you want to build him up to do that. Now, you can actually have a chaser version of Cook, but it gives you no benefit. Because even if you do have, which as you can see, I don't think I have it. Nope, I got rid of it. Because Scout is okay on him, but Scout just increases his movement speed. It does, and that sounds like that means that it makes him faster. But remember, Cook toddles. His whole walk speed cycle is different from everybody else's. So by the time you actually go and you rank up Scout with him, you actually are running at regular run speed for all the other family members. So it's not beneficial, in my opinion. Now, some people might find value in it and everything else, but I didn't. I found value in it before I reached rank 3, because rank 3 with his ear allows you to select all family see noise. And this is what makes him dangerous, because this is the only way that he can do this. Why would I want to increase my highlight duration? And why would I want to increase focus speed? Like, I have no reason to want to do that. I've got perks that are doing that for me. They're doing all that. What do I need that from on that? So you can go ahead and remember, Cook comes with very good savagery. He's at 35. So that's why you don't really have to put a whole lot of points into him. You can actually just come in and just go straight into whatever you want to do. And the reason why I go into blood harvesting is because this makes him not have to take blood perks. You get that blood harvesting up, it gives you the same thing as if you had the blood perks. The blood perks are supposed to be for people who are in the beginning, before you get to rank 3, to help you out, or people who just have low blood harvesting and they need something to boost them up. So that's why I go the way that I do with Cook. That's why his endurance is 30. He's not meant to chase. He's meant to seek. And then with those padlocks, lock things down to keep the area protected. And that's what you do with Cook as far as I'm concerned. Like, you can go for all kinds of things. As you can see, I've got serrated. I've got a damage build. I've got a blood runner build with this. Like, he's versatile in the way of what do you want to do. Now, one of the things that I miss with him is that I don't have rage anymore. I took this before I was at rank 3 to help get my hearing ability back up to full. Because anytime I attack somebody, it's gonna fill my ability bar. So I like this and I miss it. I had to go a different route in order to get to prey drive that took me away from rage. But I like this ability on him, because if you're going for all a full ability and plus it's a blood thing, like, dude, he's actually the best if you want to go with blood spec type of things. And I wish I had more time to experiment with that. But as you know, he already got the whole first 2 episodes of the show. So that's how you can go with Cook. Like, he's one of the few who's good with a blood spec and can still be beneficial. As long as you got that rank 3 ear and people can hear. He's very versatile in what he could put in with these 3 talents. As long as he's got this rank 3 ear that all family can hear. He's the most versatile when it comes to this. So keep that in mind when you're playing your Cook. And don't gimp yourself. If you're trying to help him out, help out whatever he does. Or if you've got this up to rank 3 and all family can see, then buff yourself out however you see fit. If you like to run for blood and you like doing blood, take a blood spec. If you like being able to target people, which I like that tracker tag, so that if I swing on somebody, they get seen, which I technically don't need on him because he's got his level 3 ear, but before you get that, you're gonna want this on him. This just helps with the ear, and this also helps with the ear. But remember, if you're not taking scout, this will help you by increasing your stamina recharge by 40% for 15 seconds, 30, and then 20 for 5 seconds. So what this means is that this gives you the ability to chase for a little bit to get close enough and in range to hear again. So yeah, that's his thing. So you could build him out however you want to. More damage more buffs that go with this, and also a blood spec. So yeah, final note, those are the final notes on Cook. He is very good at being a seeker, dude. That's his job. Back to Hitchhiker. And we're gonna get ready to go ahead and reset him possibly, so that I could show you guys the whole wireframe build. But can I do that now? Can I show you a blood run build on him? Nah, because I need this, and I need this, and I need that. So no, I cannot show you a blood run build on him, or else he's gonna lose at this point. Like, when you go with this, with Hitchhiker, the only thing is that it locks you into taking, like, this. Like, you have to take this, you have to take this, and then your third is whatever. But you're gonna want Scout, because he's the one who benefits the most from the speed increase. So he's a little bit different when it comes to a blood run build. It almost makes me wonder if it's worth it, because his blood harvesting is okay, so that's why that's a backup. His endurance, his savagery. So this is why you would build him up this way, so that his savagery, so that when he does hit somebody, it does damage. His blood harvesting is already okay. He can be a good backup for blood harvesting, as you guys saw. Endurance, he needs a little help on that, so you gotta give him points in it, because this is the one who's gonna be, or who used to be, running around the map the most. He's the most active next to Sissy. And Sissy doesn't even need Scout, because if she has Scout, that's gimping her damage beyond all recognition. You would not take Scout on Sissy, unless you just don't want to do damage with your melee attacks. If you don't want to do damage with your melee attacks, take Scout on Sissy and have a good time. Because guess what? If you go that route, you're not getting serrated or none of the damage spec stuff. That's why you never saw me play that version of her. Know where your characters are good at and where they suck at. That's one thing about victims and family. Know what you're good at and where you suck at. And for some things where you suck at, you cannot shore up that weakness to be better. Alright, so now, leaving. Now, I told you I wanted to be him. This is his show. Let's go. Now see, this cook has got his security pins. Oh, why did you leave? Wrong bill with Sissy. There's nothing you can ever do to get her to be stronger. You picked the wrong version. You got that good with the serrated. You need Txchainsawgame, which you don't have. So, that talent is wrong. Your cloud, I'm not sure what you chose for that. But it should have been serrated. And then for your second one, because that's not going to give you nothing, you should have chose your pay for that. And then the next thing should have been something that helps you with your poison. That's just my concept on that. But we'll see. Believe it or not, Hitchhiker running this spec is rare. Most Hitchhikers don't run this spec because it's not meta.
Search continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The Sheriff's Department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search in nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information.
Here we go. Sissy. She's probably gonna come in through the back door. If she's smart. Alright, let's get stupid. This is my house, and I live here. There you are. Face, where you at? There he is. I can sneak into the basement. Someone's already been here. Somebody already popped this lock. Ah. There. Ah. Set it.
Why I gotta do everything in this family? This won't catch him.
Now, what we do with this is we latch this. You know this setup. To keep the victims out. We latch that. And if this is open, we come in here. And we latch this. This gives them only one way in. And one way out. But the bad news is you can only do this with him or Sissy. Though I think Johnny should be able to do this too. Sissy, what you doing? Whoop. Crap. Well, one's out. That's my last trap. Let's go kill. We know where they've gone. Could have only gone one place. You could have only gone one place. I feel almost naked without a cook. And there's Sissy. I don't know if she's watched my stuff or not. If she has, then she might be good. If not, her character is in question. I am on the outside part. I wouldn't unlock that if I were you. I'd run. How'd you get around here? Go get her. Told you. I'm on the outside part. And they're gonna touch you on the inside part. No worries, fam. Sissy, as long as she takes care of the top, and Face takes care of the second, yeah, as long as she's up top, because she's trying to get blood and stuff like that. I understand. But man, we all got jobs to do. Let's get that. I'm on that outside part. I saw Sissy over there getting her potions. Been there, done that. How many times now? There's no one out here, Face. I got it. Go for it. Lock it down. Who do you think was out there patrolling? RoboCop? Ooh, he found somebody too. Get her! Do it! Do it! I love it. Don't nobody care about this. As long as everything is locked. How about that? Okay. Do something. There's one. Sissy. Turn on some freaking lights. I can feel you. I don't know where you are, but I can feel you. Yeah. That's the end of that. You're not getting in here. Let's check. Let's check. I need blood. Let's skate. I see you, honey. She already ran. She's gone. She's gone. So she's downtown. She ran this way or she's downtown. You should have never destroyed those doors. I did that all for a reason. But that's okay. You didn't know. Done. That Leatherface was a master. That might have been a horrible message to send to Sissy, but I was like, you got all the wrong talents, dear. You've got nothing.
Was last seen near the town of Newt. A vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search in nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information regarding her disappearance to please come forward.
Did they get loose, Holmes? Dang it. Should have strung them up better.
Get that blood. Well, dang it. We got a Sissy on the map, don't we? She should be here. That's all you, dear. I'm going up top. You need to be getting that blood. Girl, go get the blood, damn it. She's messing up at school.
Why I gotta do
Okay. Oh. The heck? What you doing, face? Alright, let's go ahead. And it looks like everything is at its usual spot. Let's see if somebody can just clip through this now.
this'll catch him.
And then... I hear the electricity. So that means that you am right here. Good job, Sissy. Good job, dear. Time for me to protect the top. Because we got it all. Let's put this here for now.
Somebody grab me.
So I can take... There you are. You want to take top? Take top. I'll take bottom. Because people should say I should run down to the basement right about now. Nah, I ain't got that kind of damage. I don't have it. Where's everyone? Here we are.
I know Grandpa thinks I'm the best. The best.
There goes my face. Representing like none other. Sissy, where are you at? Sissy? There she is. Okay. What the heck? Game went to tripping? The heck? You didn't even come from here. Unless this is nope. What? How? I'd like to know how you did that. Give me reasons. Give me excuses. Give me reasons. How did you make it through that? There's no way you made it through. There's no way you made it through. You didn't make it through here. You couldn't have. We were all patrolling. There's no way you made it through. There. Oh, damn it. Done. Wow. Okay. So. And kill this killer. Killer. All right, everybody in this match is getting reported. I hate doing this on stream. Run while you can. You two. And you two. Have a good night. I can't believe that, dude. Why do you need to cheat to play this game? Be legit or don't even pick this game up. I'm just saying. Be legit or don't pick it up at all. We won't let this stop us. Not tonight. Not tonight. So every match that I've been in has not had a cook. Believe it or not. It's always had a Johnny or a Sissy. I don't... The Johnny players, I'll take. The Sissy players aren't good enough yet. You have to know what she's weak at and what she's good at. You have to know everything with Sissy to know how to be beneficial. With Johnny, that spec is the wrong way to go. So we're gonna do something else. Let's see if we can get a better team. I have not fought any matches with a cook. So I guess now the matchmaking is set that if you have a hitchhiker, there's no cook. I haven't seen any cooks tonight. That's what jacked up the hitchhiker's time. Was that the only cook I see is myself. Banish. It's not the cook's time. He had his time. Come on. I'm trying to show the people what things look like with Hitchhiker. Can I get that? Can I please get that? Okay, you are hurting my soul right now. Because this is a perfect team and it is not his time yet. He's tomorrow. This is a perfect team. It's not his show. It's not his show. His show is tomorrow, dude. I'm telling you, when I play Face tomorrow, I bet you I will not get a match with him. Everybody else will be trying to be Leatherface. Just like tonight, everybody is trying to be Hitchhiker or not cook. I'm telling you, wait until tomorrow. It's going to be fun. I'll have to fight for the first time to be Leatherface. No, he was last week. He am not the one. We're going meta. Ooh, cook. I got something for you, partner. Yay, yay. Let's go. It's about time. I've been waiting for a cook. I don't care if your ear is level -2. Let's do this. Oh. I'm sorry, Face. Did I not give you enough compliments? No, I'm telling you, guys see how you're seeing this right now? Wait until tomorrow. I promise you. I'll have to fight to play Leatherface. I get the funniest feeling I'm gonna have to fight to play him. I am. I'm gonna have to fight to play him. Ooh, that's a face that's right up my alley, dude. Basement Dweller spec. Haha. This one might have watched me in the beginning, back in the tech test. We're gonna get this build right, the Basement Dweller spec. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. Yes, yes.
Another disturbance was reported at the abandoned slaughterhouse outside of Hills Prairie. Deputies responded to a caller reporting loud noises from the dilapidated facility after midnight. Police investigated the site and found evidence of trespassing and minor equipment theft, but suspect it is merely the work of local vandals. The search continues in Huerto County for a missing University of Texas student.
All right, we're gonna be good this match. You'd really do that? All right. Have it your way. There's one.
Somebody around here
You
has
won't be doing that. And two. If my cook brings his around here. Wrap it around. And that's all I can sacrifice, because guess what? We gotta go up top. Cook, where are you? He's upstairs. Alrighty. I'll take your place. I've been at this for a long time. There you are. Do something constructive. Place a lock. Oh, you're brand new, dude. Dang. You are brand new. It's alright. We got this. No blood here. Open this door. Blood here. Hoorah. Hello, face. How you doing? Big brother. Alright. Papa, where you at? There he is.
Drink it now, and I'll get you filled.
There's some. Alright. Uptown. Ah. So that's what you did. I got better than that. You didn't have to waste your locks up here. I've got better than that. Get through now. Get through now. I don't even need to do this. Because this is all done. I have no problem with staying right here. This entire match. I really don't. I love it. You're not gonna make it up here.
No, Grandma thinks I'm the best. The best.
Now, if only that was open. Like, this is already done. Alright, so since he did that, that is that. So, let's back him up. New method. Where are my others? How? You can't even tell me how he escaped. How did they escape? How? From West Road and rear exit. I doubt that. Because how did they get out? I know how they got out. Ay, 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 ay. I should have put my traps at all the doors. I didn't know the cook was gonna go up there and put all his locks on those doors. Good looking out, but not necessary. Hi. One more time. We don't give up. Especially now that I got a cook on this map. Now I can finally show you guys the excellence of this spec. I hope I can. Because even if I did wireframe, it wouldn't show you anything different. It really wouldn't. I'm just faster.
Emerged in the grisly string of murders that littered Interstate 40 during 1971 and 72. Known only as the terror of I-40, authorities say an unidentified woman spent years hitchhiking from Texas to California, where she viciously murdered several truck drivers and 3 other young women along the route. Billy Jasper of Winslow, Arizona.
This is gonna be fun. Lots of fun.
That was fast. Now the crazy part is that he's fast enough so that if somebody is doing that, I can still collect all my blood, lock the gate, and come back here to watch my points. Not there. Cook. There you are. Where is the pressure steamer? There we are. Gotta like how you can't put that on the pressure steamer.
Somebody around here has to catch him.
All right. He's got this and that. Magnificent. Check our doors. Check all other areas. Hi, baby. I know where you went. So why are you trying to run? I know where you went. She's still here. Ah, I caught you all. Hi. The full party is here. Let's go. Let's go. They must die. They have to. More blood. So, where did you guys come from? You had to have come from here.
I knew you around here somewhere.
Let's go close this, just in case there's anyone who opened this door. No one here. For now. How we doing?
Why I gotta do everything at this family?
Let's go get this. That's what they'll be after next. Hi. You shouldn't have activated that.
Grandpa taught me this little trick.
Won't be none of that. Dang, no way out. Hi. I like how they could just disappear. You're not that fast, honey. Wow. Somebody do something. I set that trap there for a reason. Damn. Where are you? There you guys are. My support is here. Awesome. Someone is been down here. Dude, close the frickin' gate. Why won't the gate close? Thank you. I mean, if you want to, you can try it. Kill her. Kill her. That's what I'm talking about. Kill her. That ain't happening around here. We did all that, and you think you just gonna get away? Look at these fools. They... When did that get open? Wait. Oh, wow. You. And you. Have a good night. You've all been reported. That's sad. Wow. Like, how did you guys just get past all that like it wasn't nothing? You can always tell when people are doing things that are out of character. And I'm not doing that. Good night. Good Lord. Wow, things have changed. Things have changed. Or I should say, things are changing. Like, we should have had that with the cook, but somehow they just managed to show up. All the doors were locked. Everywhere I looked was locked. So unless they all came up out of one hole. No, I'm sorry. You're level 40 and your cook is level 0. You are not going to survive. That's more like it. Let's make it happen. That's a cook with a blood build. A blood damage build. But he's got no buffs to his ear except for that rank 3. We shall see how it works on the slaughterhouse. Which is a place where my traps are most effective. Haha. Let's hope everything is in the right place. Yes.
County for a missing University of Texas student. The Sheriff's Department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information regarding her disappearance to please come forward. Personal belongings linked to a missing Tulsa, Oklahoma couple were found last week. Police say Tim and Tyler.
as Grandpa roars, let's rock.
What the heck is everybody doing? Should have found them by now. This'll catch 'em. Grandpa taught me this little trick. If you just listen, I wouldn't have to do this.
Let's go check our doors. We always gotta check our doors. That's the first one that usually goes wrong. That's the first one. Let's make sure. Ooh, crap. Somebody already made it through. See, that's where that ability does not help you at all. See, she just evaporated. I tell ya. Can't go there. Well, I got something for that. I'm gonna give you my last trap. You come through here, you will be seen.
You'll never see this. It always
Friggin' basement. Okay. Where am the fuse? So, somebody just made it through there. Somebody already got the fuse. Okay, so somehow somebody made it through both my traps. I couldn't even check them. Damn. I couldn't even check them. I couldn't even check my traps to see how they made them through them. You didn't see no warning, no nothing. My traps were hidden in the grass. How did they make it through that? This is retarded. Wow. Wow. Devastation. Devastation, dude. Like, I don't even know how they did that, because you saw me set my traps. I set my traps going to that area. Did you ever see any one of them go off? So unless they went around, like, I wasn't in the area, so I don't know. That's how people can cheat. Because if you're in the area, you don't know if they did or didn't. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say after that. I'm not playing him. I am him. Johnny, afraid you got to go. Oh, and the... Man, I'm so sorry, everybody. This is just turning into a whole different environment now. It's getting to the point to where I can't even show you guys how to play these characters in their best areas, because you might have to worry about people cheating. And that was only on that last match and the match before that, because you saw that. So, I mean, if they want to cheat on stream, then go ahead. Because I'll send that to the game makers and put you on point, but dang. I can't even show you how this guy is good because Family House, the settings aren't right and the characters aren't right. Wow. Well, let's try with this. Let's try with this. Maybe we'll win. That's just too much, dude. That was ridiculous. That wasn't even legal.
Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The Sheriff's Department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search in nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are...
Lots of meat tonight. Yeah, good meat.
Got our cook.
That is useless.
Lock it down, chappy. Lock it down. Get that back gate. Get this door over here and get that front door. 'Cause if you don't, I will.
Somebody around here has to catch him.
Time to kill. You ain't even placed a lot. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. They won't make it past us. Let me get some blood. Be the good backup I'm supposed to be. Hey, face. What you doing? I see you.
I'm gonna be pissed off about this mess.
I see you. Now, I saw you just go right through here and just clip through the abyss. I saw you do that. Explain this to me. Like I'm 5 and stupid. How did you do that? Oh, we made it so he can't put him right on him. It doesn't make any difference. That will not change what was. Close the door. No. Not here. Not here. There's my trap. Let's go uptown. Where am... There you are. I see you. You're in here. Of course it is. Ability is always on cooldown. It lives on cooldown. That's all it does. Really? Okay, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'll go through the frickin' wall. Watch me work. Okay. Where are you? There you are. You're who I'm looking for. That fuse. Defuse. I need defuse. That ends that. And latch. You want to get in here? You have to work for it. And latch. You want to get in here? You have to work for it. There's nothing here.
I know Grandpa thinks I'm the best. The best.
Trust me, they can't get in here. Good luck if they can. I leave it up to you guys. Big brother, you just ruined that. You ruined everything. Big, dumb, and stupid. Okay. But you gotta love him. Who did this, dude? Okay, so you guys are all there. You open that door, so now that's a direct entrance to there. Wow. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Who is that? Because our cook is not trying to help nobody out. Ain't trying to get no blood. So let me do that. Let me be the backup. Let's do this. Is this locked? Lock it. Dummy didn't even lock the door. I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need more than that. Alright, we're doing good. Perfect. Okay, that's still locked. Good. Okay. How about you? Okay, cool. So that means that if you're coming from anywhere, you're going to come from here, which is already locked. All right. I don't know where my sibs are at. They're outside. Did they all make it out? If they did, it's because this one didn't put a lock on the frickin' door. Should have been the first thing you did. Let's do it.
Why I gotta do everything in this family?
Level 2. got some blood.
Grandma was better than my two dang brothers. Here you go, Grandpa.
All right. Sometimes there's blood out here. Not today.
Drink it now, Grandpa.
We're gonna give him this, boost him into level 4, and then we'll get the rest for level 5. Who cares? I ain't got no more blood. Die. That was the wrong thing to do. And that's why you're not here with us anymore.
It's like a pet slaughter pig.
Okay. So now I gotta wait. And start all over again. How? I don't even care. I don't even want to know. I don't even care. I don't even want to know. The cook, I don't know what the hell he was doing. Like, what was he even doing? Like, he was out in... Wow. I don't even know how to explain that one. All right, please hold. Okay. I'm wondering if it's even worth it to show you guys the wire spec, because it's the same thing. It just means that I can crawl through crawl spaces faster. That's the only thing that's different. It doesn't mean that I can enter them faster. So what you're seeing right now without wireframe is me with wireframe. Technically. Like, I figured that out through playing him. Like, wireframe is good when you're chasing and stuff like that, to get through and out of stuff when you don't have victims in the way. But if a victim is in the way, it will always be the same time, and it always has the same crawl time. You won't be able to get them. It honestly gives you no benefit. The only time it gives you a benefit is when you're moving through areas, and it just gives you better shortcuts, to be completely honest. And that's it. That's the only thing wireframe gives you. If you want to ask me, when it comes to Hitchhiker, that's the only thing it gives him. It doesn't give him anything else. So that's the only reason why I don't really want to respec and show you guys that, because it's just the same thing, only I can traverse things faster. But what good is that if my team is not on point? I mean, I don't even know what the cook was doing. Why did he leave the yard? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of really all that Hitchhiker is good for. That's what he does. He's got those traps. He can go through the crawl spaces. He can go through the wall spaces. So you can see where he's good at. You didn't really get to see me down in the basement, and that's just because that's not where he plays good at. He's good in the basement if you know that there's victims down there, and if you know you can get your hands on them. And you need to have Txchainsawgame if you want to go down to the basement with him. So then that way you can show face who it is that you're hitting. So I think this is gonna go ahead and be it for our Hitchhiker night. You know it all. I mean, he's pretty basic. He's pretty basic. That's what he does. He's not much of a damage dealer. He's not meant to be a damage dealer. Don't get mad if you can't deal damage with him. That is not his purpose. His purpose is to chase, and that's why when people see him, they run from him. Because they think they can loop him, but he's the ultimate chaser. He can chase him down, whether he's trap spec or whether he's wireframe spec. It delivers the same results, in my opinion. But that's what he does, and that's what he do. So that's going to be Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He's a good character. I like him. He's got Sissy's ability. Him and Sissy share the ability. You didn't get to see me use it a whole lot because we kept getting whack teams. And so I couldn't, and people running all around and not patrolling their areas and everything else. So we just had whack teams tonight. So you didn't get to see me do my stealth thing like Sissy, but yeah, he's supposed to be played like he jumps out the bushes and gets you. And then he's got traps. And then Sissy, she's supposed to jump out the bushes and get you, and she has poisons. So it's like two different things, but same type of idea. So I hope that was good enough for everybody. If not, let me know. Please let me know. If these guides aren't complete, if you all have questions, that's what this is all for. Like, don't be afraid. Please go ahead. Let me know if you guys have questions, issues, or you need to know what this does, or why does this do this and that. Like, this is what these are for. It's to create communication and to help, because trust me, the developers on this game aren't really trying to tell us things. They seem to want us to figure it out by ourselves, and it's only once we scream and holler at them that they actually try and give us a vague answer as to what something is. Other than that, they've been doing a good job keeping this game up and running. I hate that they give us vague answers or no answers at all. Just leave us to figure it out on our own. But that is the game. And I will say that they're doing better so far than they did with Friday the 13th. And you know, that was my beast. That was my baby. That was my first ASYM. And believe it or not, the only reason why Dead by Daylight exists is because it saw what Friday the 13th was before it was called Friday the 13th. It saw it when it was still called Summer Camp and had no rights and no issues to nothing. And so Dead by Daylight ran out and copied the format and put their game out first. But it was always Friday the 13th that was the pioneer. Never forget that. Just a little bit of trivia for you all. But anyway, let me go ahead and end this. If you guys found this informative, and I'm sorry I didn't show you guys the wireframe spec, but it's the same thing. It's basically the same thing. I can just move through spaces faster, and it doesn't help when victims are in the way and if they're in the space. That's why I don't run wireframe spec anymore. It doesn't really help you in the end. It's good in the beginning when you're first getting started and stuff like that to help you get victims, but after a while, it doesn't help. To me. But I hope that this helped you build a good hitchhiker. And as you can see, if you do want to go blood spec with him, it is possible. He's got 22 blood harvesting. As you can see, all my stuff was this. And as you can see, there were plenty of matches where I spent, you just saw this last match, feeding Pawpaw some blood. You have to kind of go into his stuff to get blood points, but that's not really his thing. He can do it, but it's not his thing. He's supposed to be a chaser. He's supposed to be a chaser, and that's what they give him the power to do. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end this here now. Tomorrow, Leatherface, we give him a whole day. He's about on the same par as Hitchhiker. He kind of only does one thing, but you can spec him around that to be versatile. So I hope this helped. And like I said, if you all have questions on any of these tutorials, please let me know. Because if you don't speak up, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Let me know. That's what these are here for. They're here to help, here to educate. And if it's wrong, or if you learn other information, please let me know. I will not kill you. All right? So if you guys like this, you know what to do. And until tomorrow, I bid you good night. And I hope I made your Hitchhiker better. See ya.